The difficulty for a lot of people is to get their head around it because they think someone else is looking after it. I don't need to bother about that. All I want is cheaper food prices because I'm squeezed enough in other areas of my life. What do you say to those people who say, actually, it is your problem because we're all in this together?
Because tragically, our taxes are subsidizing food that makes us sick.
How?
Let's wake up, because our taxes go into academia, research that supports large-scale monocultural corporate production, and it goes into developing a global infrastructure, which from everything from the harvesting machinery to the machinery that washes and puts things on supermarket shelves, all of it supports the giant multinationals to the detriment of the smaller. That means that everywhere in the world, you'll find that local food, healthy food, is more expensive than global processed dead food. We have an epidemic of cancer, we have diabetes, we have huge health effects. Who would want to subsidize old dead food from the other side of the world?
But people hear...
they don't know about it.
Exactly. They hear that, they go, well, I didn't know that, but now I feel totally powerless to stop it.
Yeah, that is the biggest problem we have, is that people are unwilling to look at the big system because they think it's so big we can't change it. If they only knew that if we started to look at that system, we would have the most powerful movement ever.
In the pithiest way possible, describe to us that bigger picture.
The bigger picture is that blindly governments on both left and right have been subsidizing and deregulating businesses to become bigger and bigger and bigger, all the time using more energy and resources and employing fewer people. So we have a system that is impoverishing the majority, making their jobs insecure, pushing our children at schools virtually before they're born. Parents are now worried they're not going to get into a good school and get a good job. So the fear, the insecurity, we're being herded into a prison-like system of scarcity and insecurity because we're not actually basing our economy on the abundance of the natural world and the biggest renewable energy of all, which is human intelligence, care, and human numbers. If we allowed ourselves, we liberated ourselves from this system, we could all have secure livelihoods and meaningful livelihoods.